be honest, I'm genuinely trying to get used to this. You know, there's metal birds in the sky, flesh birds in the sky, bees, butterflies. Land, for as far as I can see, only about one cloud in the sky. It's a great day. I love great days. I mean, take in the fresh air. I genuinely love it. If you ask me though, as much as I love great days, I like keeping my great days to me. I don't like sharing everything with the world. I love making my money, dipping off behind the scenes, and living my life quietly. Nobody knowing a thing. Oh yeah, the wind blowing, the ancestors telling me this is what I should be doing. The universe is speaking to me. But see, that's me being in alignment though. I understand wholeheartedly what's being asked of me, what's needed of me. The wind hasn't blown since I've been out here, but the moment I start now, it wants to. Yeah, it's alright. I could sound crazy, but I just understand what it is I know that I want for myself out of this life. So I pay attention to the things that I know I need to pay attention to. I pray every day so I can have the ability to pay attention to these things. I want what I said I wanted for myself. Yeah. And, you know, it's you can't make this up. I sat back one day and I was laying in a hospital bed, genuinely, like laying in a hospital bed, had a cast covering my foot all the way up to my hip. I was sitting here laying to myself, well, Vaughn, you got two options. You could let this hold you back, or this could just be a part of your story. 10 years later, this is a part of my story that I'm partially forgetting because I lived so much more in that time. I put in so much work, that's now a figment of my imagination now, almost. It's nothing more than just a memory. And in that time, I achieved levels that I hadn't achieved prior to me breaking that leg. But I had to sit down and ask myself and ask the people I love, ask my ancestors, and literally pray upon this. Pray to the universe. Am I making the right decision? Should I keep moving forward? What is it that I said I want for myself? I gave up a whole limb for those around me, but that was also for me too. And I had to understand how much of this is for me. If this is really for me, then I'm going to accept this and not put the burden on anybody else, and I'm going to keep working. And I'm going to double back and go twice as hard. And not worry about the fact that I broke my leg. If I broke my leg once, then it means they got to grow back stronger. That's how the human body works. I couldn't worry about it. So the question was I going to put in the work to come back stronger? I did. And I'm living the life I want to live. I say I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm not in the middle of nowhere, but at any given time, and I'm going to keep saying it, my closest neighbor is a cow, bro. I come from the Elm City, 203 New Haven, Connecticut. Born and raised in a time where a small city was considered one of the most deadly cities compared to both large and small cities. I mean, top 5. I still remember those news clips. I still remember them. Now I'm living in an area where my closest neighbor is a cow because I said I wanted it this way, but the universe was pushing me towards it. I was comfortable in the environment that I lived in. See, these people are right. These people that get successful and they telling you the work you gotta do, when you really sit back and listen and you say you really want it and you putting in the steps to get closer to what it is, the universe is gonna give you the nudge. The ancestors above is gonna keep pushing you to what it is you said you want if you're still working for it. That's undeniable. Yeah, people driving off in the distance, man. There's so much land between me and people. It feels great. It genuinely feels great. I'm sitting here trying to get my body acclimated to the fact that there's no sirens. There's no police cars. I used to live a block away from a fire station. I don't even hear fire trucks in the middle of the night no more. I used to sleep knowing that there were fire trucks driving by and I wouldn't even wake up. Now, if I hear anything rumbling, I'm jumping up because I'm like, dang, there's no noise. What is that? Are you going to pay attention to the signs that the universe is giving you? Do you really want the things you say you want for yourself at that? There's so many people in the world giving everybody advice that they say they love, but if you love them, then you will lead by action. How are you going to give somebody advice to go chase their dreams and you not chasing your dreams? That's a sin right there, if you ask me. That means you fell in love with the word before the action. Behavior accounts for what, 85+% of all communication. Body language is a behavior. And it's not to say that words don't mean anything, but it just goes to show how important these things are. Sun and the moon. I'm paying attention to a lot of things. That's just me though. I know what signs I need to look for. Like I said, this is new to me. I'd rather not say anything to anybody. I'm a silent. You know, I walk with the greats. I don't get uncomfortable being around people that could bench press 400. That's cool. For my body weight, yeah, I know what I could do. But where I get uncomfortable is understanding that these words do hold weight and they have meaning. And I don't want to say anything that may cause harm in the long run. But I also got to understand too, the universe put me in this position. What else I'm going to do? I just told you, my closest neighbor is a cow at any given time, literally. 4 legs and tail swinging, grazing on grass all day. My closest neighbor is a cow. And I got stories that people need to hear. People closest to me telling me, yo, Von, just a couple weeks ago, I'm on the phone with my mans. He back up in Connecticut. He telling me, yo, I'm thinking about coming down there. You already made the move. And I'm like, and he's sitting there hesitating like, yo, it's a lot of work. I'm trying to tell him, is it really a lot of work? Is it really that big of a move? You're miscounting all the small steps you gotta take to get there. You overlooking all the signs you have to acknowledge. Before you move down here, clear your debt. Tell the people you love you leaving. Y'all hear that? Nothing. So what else I'm gonna talk about? I'm not just sitting here making conversation to make conversation. What's that gonna get me? Nothing. Nah, I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. Cause like I said, this YouTube stuff, social media stuff is great. It really is. I see it as a version of a time capsule. My children look me up. They get a glimpse of who I am. See, I understand. My physical daddy is already dead. So my daddy's in the sky. Yeah. So I'm thinking long term. I'm planning the next 50 years. This is a part of it. How bad do you want what you say you want for you? How could I not do this? I told you at any given time my closest neighbor was a cow. Couldn't make this up if I tried. I might even do a video just to show you. I just might. I just might. But we'll see. I'm living life so good I don't even think I want y'all to see too much of my life right now. See, when you start reaching certain levels, you gotta really stand on the things you said you wanted. Shit, I can't let people fuck this up. As much as I love the people I come across, because I'm a loving person first. I know what it is to be in hateful environments. I know what it is to be in violent environments. So I've learned what it is to walk with love first. But I also understand it's the ones you love that can also tear down the things you're building. And it might not even be intentional. Sometimes they do it not even knowing that they're doing it. Am I going to be disciplined enough to protect the things that I said that I wanted for me? What, I'm just going to let the universe gift me the things I said I wanted, and then I say, all right, anybody could do with it as they so choose? That's a slap in the face of the universe. Ancestors putting their neck on the line, talking to whatever higher power it is out there. When all this is said and done, they get me the things I said I wanted for me, and I'm sitting here treating it like it means nothing. What a slap in the face to them. Yeah, wind blowing, metal birds in the sky. Still, they have a good day up there. I might have to get my pilot license one day. I'm just talking, but I mean, shoot, I achieved another level. So there's another level after this. Has to be. Shoot, I know there is. There's dudes sitting around talking about Bugattis and riding on motorcycles and flying private jets. I want to fly on a private jet. Why wouldn't I want to? I put in the work. I don't walk the work to do jobs that other people wouldn't even do for their own family. I'm just supposed to keep sitting back and dang, I done played with people that are sitting there doing great things. I'm still in the best shape of my life, arguably better shape than I've ever been in. Now I'm just supposed to sit here and act like I ain't worth what I say I am for me. I've been real quiet. I've been real modest. You know, and I know that makes people uncomfortable. Good. I'm tired of caring about everybody else's comfortability and nobody cared about my own. And I'm not gonna say nobody cared about my own, but when it comes to the behavior, not enough people put me first the way I put them first. So how could I not answer the universe when I'm sitting here knowing my closest neighbor at any given time is a cow and not give back the way I know I can so I could eat the way I know I said I wanted to eat? I don't complain about the food that's on my plate. Why? Because I ask for it every time. Man, if this shit fall on deaf ears, it wouldn't even surprise me. It really wouldn't. I don't even want to do a clip for too long. I genuinely don't. I didn't even want to come out here today. Shoot, I already put in my work. Right now, this is child's play for me. I'm just having fun. This is I'm learning to make this fun. Sitting here talking to people that may or may not want to take heed to the wisdom that I'm trying to impart back into the world. Because I took heed and I'm seeing what it's doing for me. Genuinely. But again, what do I know? All I know is my closest neighbor at any given time is a cow. And I sit back and I say, damn, I done been with this person. I done been set back how many times. I done been counted out how many times. I'm still living a life that many people said I wouldn't ever be able to live for myself. So, yeah, I got quiet. I just stopped telling people the life I said I wanted to live for me. Nah, you can't do that, Vaughn. You sound crazy, Vaughn. Word. I got you. My bad. I was thinking too big for you. Not too big for me though. I'ma just go execute and mind my business. Now, and I know too, people that I grew up with, people I was around, they sitting there like, damn, this dude said he was gonna do what he said he was gonna do, and I told him he wouldn't be able to do it. He sound crazy. It's outlandish. Oh my gosh, yeah, that guilt gonna start eating people up. And hey, I no longer care about your uncomfortable guilt. Consequences. That's a law, right? What goes up must come down. That's Newton's law, right? For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. But again, what do I know? What do I know? My closest neighbor at any given time is a cow. So what do I know? Hey. You know, y'all enjoy. I think I've done enough talking for this one.